Minister Mantashe, welcome to this platform, and thank you for being with us. And over to you now, sir.
We must invest in exploration. Many people do not understand mining in my organization. Said, no, we've said beneficiation. I say, no, you start with exploration. And I have to take them through basics. You do exploration, you do mining engineering, you create mines, you take it to metallurgical processing. Only then can you beneficiate. And then they said, oh, okay, no, we understand now. So that is where we are. So exploration, I think the industry will work together to do a lot of exploration. We must find where these minerals are, what is the quality, and what is the quantity. The Southern government that was committed to the High South Africa Studies, the ultimate goal of eventually supply 25% of global platinum group metal-based catalysts, demand for hydrogen and fuel cells industry based on local technologies. So in addition to catalysts, High South Africa research work also includes infrastructure and systems development. We appreciate the work of the various partners who are working towards ensuring that we develop hydrogen fuel cells and lithium battery storage technologies.
Minister, I've got questions. My first question then is from Martin Creamer. He says, Business Leadership South Africa CEO, Busi Mavusa, yesterday criticized the Mineral Resources and Energy's decision to restrict the no-license self-generation threshold to only 10 megawatts, and they continue to call for it to be up to 50 megawatt. Now, I must say, I think popular demand is going to get out of the space, give industry freedom, up the limit. Why did you not? Why did you impose 10 megawatts as opposed to 50 megawatts? And I think it's a relevant mining question, because obviously there are mining companies who have been calling for this as well. So, Minister, why are you still capping it so low?
You see, in government, when you are a minister, you have a boss. Now, my boss is a man called Cyril Ramaphosa. He goes and delivers a State of the Nation address and say the threshold for no license will be increased from 1 megawatt to 10. Once he issues that, to me, that's a directive. Okay. When I go to the department, I say, how do we execute on the pronouncement by the president? Now, when everybody else pronounces 50%, 100%, I don't take that as a directive. Now, one thing that many of the people who call for this 50% never articulate, Bernard, is that if you want to do self-generation for own use, you don't need a license. You can go to 1,000 if you like. Okay, you don't need a license. The reality of the matter is that people want 50 megawatts for access to the transmission and to trade surplus energy. And our argument is that we're still arguing with many people within government that if you say trading with energy up to 50% must not be licensed, then we must withdraw all licenses for restaurants and cafes and see what will happen to the economy. Nobody has come back to me. But if you want to generate electricity for own use, and you don't need access to the transmission, and you don't need to trade with the surplus, you can do that without a license with no limit. Nobody talks about that. And so we see, she is one of the hardest critics of government, very critical to the government, sometimes say things that they have not thought properly, but fine. That's how life is. We listen to her. But that is the reality of the matter. 10, no license, 10 megawatts, we're working on the regulations to remove up to 10. But the requirement for self-generation for own use, there is no limit. I'm repeating that. But people want to generate electricity in the Free State and will it to Rustenburg. You see? And they say they must have no license for doing that. We say no. There will be chaos in the country. Actually, Spain is still recovering from that approach, and they are reversing their policy in that regard.